Well, Saturday was really something else. It really exceeded expectations. And we had some pretty big ones because we brought him all the way over here. So Gary rocked the house. Honestly, I was surprised how well he spoke to the audience and got them engaged, and he really had the audience in the palm of his hand. They were making all sorts of noises when he was talking about Billy. There was like supportive, like yeah, and he just exceeded expectations. The first time when I was playing, okay, so a little situation that happened. One of our DJs, DJ Cancelface, actually, very true to his name, ended up like coming on stage and canceling at the last second, so I had to fill in for him. So people weren't really ready to see that, but because I wasn't technically on the lineup, but I last minute just filled in for Cancelface, and I didn't know what to do. I just jumped on. There was some Boogie playing, and I remember Gary was really vibing to some house tracks back at home. So I took some of these house tracks. And like Walter Jones on DFA, and the second that Gary, there was that bass line, boom, 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 ba-da-doom, doom, 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 and that Living Without Your Love, and then Gary just lays down this chord, blah, and people went nuts right at the first sound of it. And so then I knew the vibe was tight. I kept playing a few house records, Spiritual and Fazzy, played some Paper Dolls, that's a Patrick Adams and Henry Miller on Tyson Records, RIP to both of them. And Gary was just grooving to some house, and I think that really warmed up the crowd because then they just wanted to hear him. So put one more track, Julian Jaber, and then just faded out, and Gary started the show, and people lost it.
Night was pretty popular pantoute because he hyped the crowd up by telling the crazy story about the people that came all the way from New York and this little bar, very intimate bar, in Montreal on Park Street. And he told us basically that they suggested him to play the acoustic piano, and I'm glad he followed the request because it really worked in his favor and in the favor of the night. It was one of the highlights of the show for me and a lot of people, the acoustic piano. So yeah, that's what happened that night.